for this mic check, okay? You know, like when you scroll through TikTok and you find a video and it's like, oh my god, send this to your best friend or a partner or whatever so that they can tell you like what they think. Okay, I usually don't fall for this shit. But this one was kind of Mysteries with Maya Jason. It was kind of like true crimey, right? So let me play it. Let me just play it.
How to be the one to tell you this, but I think this might be the most entertaining thing you ask your partner or best friend in your entire life. Someone told you that I was arrested without giving any additional explanation or information. What is the first assumption you would make about why I was in jail?
Cool. That was the question. That was the scenario, right? So I sent it to my friend and I say to her, I was like, okay, first thing that popped into my head for her was that she just slayed too hard, you know? She just did her thing. Like, she just did her thing. But then I was like, okay, if somebody was to actually give me this call, I'll be like, it's accidental, okay? Her ass is just too fat. She just murdered somebody accidentally with a fat ass. Her ass do be fat. It do be fat. Her response, I have had so many reactions to this response, so I have to like play it for you. Just to see what you think about this.
The way I like cannot think of a thing, I'm like, you're too smart to commit a crime. And like you're too smart to commit a crime and for me to like for it to not have been like a long investigation into you that I would know. You know what I mean? Like it would have like in order for in my mind, in order for you to have God like been arrested for real, it's after a long investigation. After a long investigation has been done. Because and I would have known about this investigation throughout the thing. They would have been suspecting you for a very long time. And that whatever crime it is, like if it's like you committed a murder accidentally, whatever, right? And you did as much as you could in terms of dealing with the details, right? It would be one of those things where it's like it's a long investigation, they're just trying to catch you out. And it wouldn't be like a immediate like, yeah, she did a thing and now she's in jail, like drunk and belligerent. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm in my mind. I'm like, no, I know for a very long time that they were looking into you. Because they'd be like calling and like, so on the whatever. She said she was where, and I'd know, right? Um, if you were going to jail, I genuinely, in my mind, if you were going to jail, it would be something where I'm like, damn, maybe you did miss a detail. Damn, what the fuck did you miss? Like, what did they catch you out on? And not like something happened, and I'm surprised by this information. I don't know how to explain it better. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? It's like I know what you did last summer. You know what I mean? Like you killed somebody. I know what you did last summer style. But unlike the Bratz version or whatever, it wasn't the Bratz. Was it the Bratz? It wasn't the Bratz. It was the Bratz, but it was like a Funny or Die sketch or like a robot chicken sketch or something like that, where they killed Barbie or something. I don't know. And they just like threw her over the side of the road and drove away. I think a similar thing happened in the actual movie, but I was like, the Bratz are smarter than that. They wouldn't just like fucking like hello. Anyways, but it would be like that, but like you would cover your tracks, right? It would be like all of the books that I read where something happened last year and we did our best to cover our tracks, but it's catching up to us. That is what I imagine. Where it's like I know it's coming. Where like I'm like it's either gonna happen or it's not. Where it's just gonna be a stalemate. Where like they just like, well, we know it's you, but we'll not like you've gotten away with it because we can't fucking find the thing. Or they found the thing and they're like, haha, we got you. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm thinking too much of you, but I feel like you are an intelligent person who, because I'm not gonna commit a crime. Not that I'd admit it on like a voice note, but like I'm not gonna commit a crime. I think like there's so much that's not worth it. Even if I think maybe I could get away with it, I'm not gonna commit a crime. And so I think that of you too, right? I think that of like God as well. Like I'm like we consume enough crime content to know that like there's always something. And so if I were to wake up and like, oh, I'd be like, how? What did she do? Like how? When? What happened? Something like chaotic and unpredictable must have happened. Essentially, like yeah. Maybe I don't know you, Maya. Maybe we're not friends. Maybe you're supposed to have something. Maybe you have you have a thing that I'm meant to know, but I don't know, man. I'm also like deep in the throes of editing. So bye.
The way I'm profusely sweating. I have gone through every single emotion listening to that voice note, but the very first thing that popped into my head was that clip from DJ Khaled. If you have not been scarred, now is your time. When he's like, "You smart, you loyal." Let me play this. Let me play this. This is my last brain cell at 2 a.m. This is when I can't sleep. This is what I'm thinking about. Just say it up.
You're smart. You're loyal. You're grateful. I appreciate that. Go buy your mama a house. Go buy your whole family houses. Put this money in your savings account. Go spend some money for no reason.
And then I listened to the voice note again, okay? The way this bitch did not hesitate. What was my response? What was my response to her? My friend is not guilty. She's innocent until proven guilty. You cannot prove it because there was no crime. Because her ass is just too fat, okay? What was her fucking response? At no point did this girl go like, no, she's innocent. She's like, no, actually, you're smart. Whoever girlie you slipped up. You fucked up. You missed something. You slipped the fuck up. Sorry. What do you mean? What do you fucking mean?
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
So anyways, that is your sign to ruin your own friendship and send a TikTok to somebody, your partner, your friend, and see what they truly think about you. Now let's record this motherfucking shit. Let's go test your friendships. Test your friendships.